Last page of your homework, lesson number 4, unit 6. We are finding products, so we are multiplying. Luckily, this first one we're multiplying by 100, so we're just moving that decimal over 2, and that gives us a 9. And a positive times a negative is a negative 9. So the first one, pretty easy. Second one there, 7 times 11 is 77. So 7 times 1.1 is 7.7. The question is it positive or negative? Negative times a negative is a positive. The next one we'll work out over here, 7.3 multiplied by 5. Let's do the work real quick. One decimal move over, 36.5. And then the question is positive or negative? Negative times a positive, different signs, gives me a negative answer. And the very last one, 2 times 3 is 6. So when you have 2.2 sets of this, now be careful with this, you got 2 decimals there, so it might help you to set it up like this. We know that the answer is going to be 6 when we multiply it, but we do have 2 decimal moves, so this is actually 6 hundredths. And it's positive because a negative times a negative, so a positive 6 hundredths when we multiply those two numbers. It's going to get smaller. Alright, looking at number 2 on the next part, we got 3 stories, 3 equations, and some things to do with them afterwards. So let's look at what we have to do. Decide which equation represents each story and what x represents in each equation. So let's start with reading one and making a connection. Family buys 6 tickets to a show. They also pay a $3 parking fee. They spend $27 to see the show. This sounds to me like a total right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tape diagram for each. I think that might help a lot of our visual learners that are watching the videos. Okay, so here's my tape diagram for the first one. It looks like my total is spending 27 bucks. It looks like the thing I don't know is how much the tickets cost. So I think the price per ticket is my X, and we have a $3 parking fee, and that just happens once. So 3 of those $27, I'm just going to say, alright, 3 of it's there. The rest of this is split up amongst the 6 tickets that I buy. So half of it, and then those into 3 parts, and these into 3 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of them costing an unknown amount of X dollars, which would look like that. So to match that up with an equation, I'm looking for 6 X's and a 3. And that one looks to be this one right here. So this one I'm going to say is 6X plus 3, where X is the price per ticket. Pretty easy stuff. Let's move on to the next one. It says Diego has 27 ounces of juice. He pours equal amounts of for each of his 3 friends and has 6 ounces left for himself. All right, so let's draw what's happening here. It looks to me like, once again, that 27 ounces is a good total to use here. So 27 ounces. Let's see what X is here. What's the thing that we don't know? Equal amounts. Okay, so it looks like he pours equal amounts of each for his 3 friends. So that means X is the amount per friend, is what X equals. Alright, so he's got 3 of those, and he has 6 for himself. So he's already going to use 6 of these for himself. And then for his 3 friends that remain, oh, that's not a good spot for that. Let me break this up into 3 parts. Alright, so there and there. For those 3 parts, those would be your X's. And so I'm looking for 3 X's and a 6 equal 27. And that would be this one. So I think this one's 3X plus 6 equals 27. Where X is the amount of juice. I guess I could put juice. The juice amount per friend. And I'm going to have to pause it here and finish up the 3rd story on the next video.